Good morning, Thrive for Life. How are you doing, guys? Joanna Chonsa, Skin and Gut Health Coach. Welcome to another Thrive Thursday. I hope you're feeling amazing. And today is going to be a bit of a triggering live, okay? But this is a live that's going to help you really unblock the beliefs that are holding you back. So we are going to talk about what are you getting from being sick and stuck, either in health, business, life, relationships, and how to move out of that place, okay? And this may be a live that will make you want to throw things at me. And if that is the case, that is absolutely fine. Honestly, I don't take it personally. I'm only sharing this with you to really empower you to find the answers, and the answers are within you, okay? The answers are within you to why you are experiencing ill health, why you might be having problems in your business, why there might be financial challenges, or you're not attracting the clients that you want, you're not feeling your best, and you're not really kind of taking a decision to move forward with your desires. And whether that's to share your passion with the world and just constantly putting something on a back burner, okay? Giving others priority instead of yourself. So I want you to grab a piece of paper because these questions are really, really important and they're really, really valuable. And at the end of this live, I am going to share an opportunity with you if you'd like to book in for a clarity call with me, if you are struggling to find these answers by yourself, okay? So this is actually what I've shared with my Nourish to Flourish coaching group on Tuesday. When we are growing, when we are expanding, there will be, I call them like upper limit ceilings, where when we grow and expand, our ego, because it knows that the change is happening, we are releasing old limiting beliefs, we are releasing old patterns. The ego will go, okay, this is making me uncomfortable. I know that my old patterns are about to die. I'm going to try to do everything possible to mess this up. So what do? We self-sabotage ourselves, and we may come up, oh, I'm not feeling my best. I'm not feeling great. No, this client doesn't really feel good, or this diet isn't working. I'm not releasing weight. Nothing's working, blah, 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 okay? I just want you to notice and know it's okay. This is just a self-sabotaging pattern showing up. It's because it's trying to protect you. So one of the biggest reasons why we are not seeing results from, either a healing plan or, putting all this work into showing up daily, and the clients aren't just coming. This is really a place for heart-centered entrepreneurs who want to gain the confidence, who want to have an amazing health, to start attracting these clients back and thrive. So if that is not happening, there is something that you are benefiting from staying where you are. And this is where a little bit of the hard work needs to happen, okay? This just doesn't come from meditating and, okay, I'm just going to visualize and that's going to happen. That's part of the journey, okay? But you also need to ask yourself, why is this happening, okay? What am I gaining from staying sick, from experiencing, these physical challenges? What am I gaining from clients saying no to me? What am I gaining from not finding the answers and not knowing what to do? What am I gaining from not releasing my weight? So this is the first question. I want you to write down, what are you getting from not hitting your goals? And whether that's health, business, whatever it is. And this may be a really triggering question because it does take, 5 minutes out of your day, maybe longer, to sit down and you're like, okay, what am I really getting? And you may be asking, well, nothing, because I'm frustrated and I'm pissed off. But deep down inside, on a subconscious level, the benefit of staying where you are is most of the time to protect yourself, okay? So I am not going to follow this plan, this new healthy eating plan, because I am not going to be able to enjoy all of my little, naughty foods. I am not going to go out there and share myself on a Facebook Live because I am afraid of, oh my gosh, what will others say? What will the comments be? Will they start laughing at me? Will they think I'm crazy? So we go into the protection mode and I'm like, no, I'll just stay here where I am. What am I getting from generating this, for example, autoimmune condition, okay? One of my clients was it a week ago? Yes, a week ago, we had a session. And when we started digging in really, really deep, one of the biggest bottom subconscious beliefs that he was storing, that he learned when he was growing up, is that he needs to give up his health in order to please others. And when he realized that, and he was just like, oh my God, for so many years, I've been holding myself back from expressing what I truly think, what I truly, what my views are about certain things in the world. And I've been suppressing this because obviously every time you hold yourself back from speaking up and sharing it, it goes back into your body. It's the energy. So if that energy gets trapped and stuck, you get emotionally, energetically constipated. And that energetical constipation will eventually start affecting your health. There's no doubt about that. So when we hit that bottom belief, he's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. And the beautiful thing with the work that I do is that now that we know how you've been benefiting from not expressing yourself, well, you got to, keep your friends, you got to be accepted by people, you got to, not being confronted with people, because obviously when you have different opinions, yes, there will be, exchange of beliefs, of values, confrontations, but there are ways that you can actually have both. So you can have an amazing health and you can still share your views and your beliefs and still be in peace with others and yourself. Okay, so number one, what are you getting? And if you go like, well, I don't know what I'm getting, ask yourself, ask your actually subconscious mind, close your eyes. What if I knew the answer? What would the answer be? So that's number one. Sorry, my stomach is rumbling. I'm not sure if you heard that. Question number two, and this is a powerful one, okay? This is when we take it a step further and you go and ask yourself, what am I really afraid that will happen if I actually hit all my goals, okay? What am I afraid that will happen if I hit all my goals? If I achieve an amazing body? If I leave the job that I'm not really enjoying? If I hit all my financial goals for the month? If I am free of this disease? What am I afraid that will happen? And you may find yourself, don't get me wrong, whenever I'm feeling stuck and I'm like, I don't know what to do, I go back and I'm like, first of all, what am I getting from not knowing the answer? What am I getting from being stuck? And then I revert back to like, what am I afraid that will happen? And most of the time I'm like, I either have a belief that I might get burnt out. I either have a belief that having, financial abundance will just require a lot of me. And one of the biggest beliefs that was running in my subconscious mind was that if I am financially abundant and successful, it might trigger my partner to become jealous. And I was getting so hyped up and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And when I actually shared it with him, he was like, are you crazy? I offer nothing but support. Like you inspire me doing what you do. It's crazy that, somehow you formed this belief, but that belief was there. I don't even remember where it actually came from, but I guess it's, it's a lot of collective consciousness beliefs that, if women become successful, if we become powerful, that might trigger the masculine energy. And the guys might get triggered, if they have a successful, healthy and powerful feminine in the relationship. So then the next thing that I want you to ask yourself, whatever beliefs come to you, whatever you write down, first question, is that really true? Is that really true? And you're like, actually, well, no, it's not. Because when I confronted my partner about it, he laughed at me and he said, are you crazy? I actually love and admire and support you for doing this. So that's the quickest way to break through that pattern. And then the second thing, if you're like, well, yeah, it is true for some reason, because some of beliefs may be true, okay? Is this a reason valid enough not to move forward? So if, yes, for example, a partner gets triggered, is this a reason valid enough not to move forward? When you may want to ask yourself, is this the best and highest partner for me, who doesn't support me or who might get jealous of my success? Or, something else. What is it for you? Let me know in the comments below. I would really love to hear, when you start exploring these beliefs, because that requires work, okay? That requires energy kind of to sit down and ask yourself. But that is the quickest way to get out of that sick and stuck mode, sick and stuck energy, and move to, how can I? Now that I know how it's been benefiting me, now I know what it is and what I can do. And then third most powerful question is, does my goal and destiny, that vision that I have for myself, the financial freedom, amazing clients that I want to be working with, super healthy body that doesn't require me living on medication or starving myself, does that vision matter enough for me to move forward? How important is it for you to get there? And again, revert back. If it's not happening, first question, what am I getting from staying sick and stuck? 2, let me go back to it. What are you afraid that might happen when you hit all your goals? If you got everything that you wanted, what are you afraid might happen? Go to your subconscious mind, quiet in your mind and ask yourself, and then discover what those beliefs are. Are they really true? 80% out of the time, they're just limiting beliefs that we have formed subconsciously somewhere along the line of our lives. Some come from generations, some come from collective consciousness. And then if they are really true, okay, is this a reason valid enough for me not to move forward? And then the last one, does your goal, your destiny, your vision matter enough for you to move forward, okay? These 5 questions are so freaking powerful that when you make a decision to sit down and ask yourself, what is it that I'm getting? You'll have so much more clarity. You have so much more empowerment within yourself to discover, why am I keep sabotaging myself, okay? And it's not, I think the reason, what I want you to get from this life is, there's nothing that you're doing wrong, okay? There's nothing that you're doing wrong. It's not about the strategies. It's not about the diets. It's not about, not having sort of the right step-by-step plan. It's just taking a step back and actually like, what is it here that's running behind, that's driving this vehicle of body and mind of mine, okay? And, if after this you're like, I really don't know, I'm really struggling to find the answers, but you really, really want to find the answers, then I'm opening up 3 spaces until the end of this month for 3 discovery calls. For anyone who's like stuck and not really knowing what these answers are, and that may be a sign of resistance, that may be a sign of like, oh, I know that I'm about to find out, but I am so scared of it, I am so scared of hearing it, because I know that I will have to take the action, okay? That's again what I've also been discussing with the girls on Tuesday. It's not that we never get guidance, we always get guidance of what the next best aligned step is. But what we're actually fearing is hearing the truth and knowing that sooner or later we will need to take action. Otherwise, if you're happy to stay where you are, that's absolutely fine. But if you're frustrated about the fact that you're not getting result in your health and your business, then that's a sign that something needs to shift, something needs to change, okay? So if you are that person that is like, I'm trying to find the answers but I can't, hit the link below this video, book yourself for a free discover call. And we'll explore what is it really, and if the way that I help people is for you, whether we are an energetic match, and whether this is something that actually excites you. Okay, so I hope this live was helpful. These powerful questions are just absolutely amazing. I use them all the time, and don't get me wrong, I still get sick and stuck of certain situations in my life, but they're amazing, and they're really, really helpful. So let me know in the comments below what you got to, what answers you found, and how helpful was it for you. Okay, have a beautiful rest of the week, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.